The IDF are just so good at proving how horrible they are. This is a video of Israeli soldiers just bursting into a bakery in a village in Palestine, right? And you can clearly see these people are not resisting, yet somehow these individuals just want to showcase how big of a coward they all are. It's insane. The first clip I'm going to show you guys, just like I said, in a bakery, right? No weapons, no soldiers, nothing. Just regular workers, citizens. Look how they treat them. IDF, the most peaceful military, said no one. What the hell is happening? These individuals are not even resisting, just standing there. Yet somehow Israeli soldiers just want to showcase their strength by just punishing them. Right? This reminds me of SS soldiers. And it's so crazy to think that people that had such a harsh history of going through hardship somehow end up giving out the same punishment. You don't see this from Kurdish people. You don't see this from Palestinians. You don't see this from African individuals because they went through all of this. Yet they don't do it back because they know how it feels. But somehow, some of these IDF soldiers, they just have this, this anger in them that they just want to showcase and just throw out on everyone. It's like this bully mentality. Just because you have guns doesn't mean you are above the law, right? Corruption should not be taking place in this way. And I'm happy all of this was on camera because if it wasn't, you would never hear about these things. They would just say it's lies. Oh, Hamas was under the bakery. My friend, this whole thing is not a war, it's genocide. It's ethnic cleansing. Look, I hate to generalize, but there has to be something wrong with the IDF soldiers, right? This is not anti-Semitic. This is genuinely talking about a big problem that is occurring so often that it's literally just a pattern. How come Israeli IDF soldiers just keep on showing how low they can go? In every single video clip, you just see more corruption and more corruption. No one is above the law. No one is above God. Every man will be held accountable for their acts, specifically individuals like this. Right? How can you go so low to, after all the things you did, you still want to do more? Like they just beat them up, and still one of the soldiers decided to just drop all the boxes to the floor. How can you be so hateful in your body that you just want to keep on causing harm? Just beat them up for no reason, and then that's not enough for you? You want to do more damage? Absolutely despicable. Let's keep watching.
Çekti, silahın ucuyla vurdu. Muhtemelen evet. Müdahaleler tam olarak böyle oluyor değerli izleyenler. Bakın silahın tekini çekti. Vur beni dedi. Arkasını döndü gazeteci. Boğazını sıktı ve yere yatırdı.
So this is a clip of a journalist going through the same things those people in the shop went through. It's like this is happening all across Palestine. It's the same patterns. I hope genuinely this is not the same people. The way it's looking is very bad. How can you do that to a man that is not trying to fight you guys? His whole back is against you, hands up in the air. He's not trying to stop you from arresting him, right? But somehow he ends up on the floor. What is wrong with these soldiers that they want to showcase how superior they are? I can guarantee you, if they had no weapons, you would never, ever see this, right? It must be this bully mentality that they have. It's insane. But as I said, every human being will be held accountable. Let's keep watching because the bullying doesn't stop.
Görmüş olduğunuz gibi çok sert müdahaleler var. Çok sert müdahaleler var. Çok sert müdahaleler var. İşte
I'm seeing patterns. And this literally also, like I said before, this reminds me of SS soldiers. It's insane. As I said, how can they be so ruthless with knowing their history, knowing what their ancestors went through? It's absolutely mind boggling. How can you do that to a man that is laying down and there's a soldier standing right in front of him, holding him down, and yet you feel the need to literally punch him or kick him 10 times? What is happening? People need to talk about these things, right? It's enough with these sports and entertainment. We have to talk about serious matters, right? Because this is a recurring thing. This is not just a one-time thing. This is a very normal thing that these Israeli IDF soldiers are doing, right? And this is not anti-Semitic talk, just like I said before. And it's all being recorded. And look what the other soldier decides to do. Instead of being a good citizen and stopping them from doing what they're doing. Look, he decides to try to get at the other journalist because he's recording whatever they're doing.
gazeteci, Müslüman, sivil ayırt etmeksizin buna benzer silahın ucuyla çok sert vurdu. Halil geri çek. Halil geri gel. Halil geri gel. Gel Halil. Okay. Okay, calm down. Okay. Okay.
You see their priorities? You literally hear the man screaming in the background, yet their priority is to stop the other journalists from filming their crimes? How low can you go? This is war crimes being filmed. Yet somehow the biggest concern the other soldiers have is to stop him from recording, not to stop their fellow soldiers from being an absolute piece of shit. I'm telling you, this is reality, my friends. We have to keep talking about these things. And don't forget the war in Sudan and the things happening in Congo and Yemen. I'm telling you, if we keep quiet, this will keep on forever. And somehow people did not learn from history. And it's very ironic that people that went through all of this, that they know their own history, yet somehow try to punish other people the same way ancestors have been punished. Absolutely despicable. But that's all for me, you guys. Peace out.